Hi guys, I'm eating a cookie, but we're gonna do the Q&A video now, so this cookie's bomb though. So I actually surprisingly got a lot of videos, which I was surprised about because nobody is watching these videos, so I don't know why they're submitting questions if they don't even watch the videos, but hopefully if you submitted a question, you actually watch this, because if you don't, then you're stupid. But I'll get started, so here we go. So the first question I received was, why are you riding a pony? So the picture I posted on Instagram, I was riding a pony. The reason why I was riding a pony was because I was at this one place, I don't even remember, it's Gardner Village. They apparently have like ponies to ride, and my family went and my brothers were riding them, and I was like, well, I want to ride one, so I rode one. And I probably was a little too big to ride it, but I had a freaking good time, so don't judge. The next question is my biggest pet peeve. So I actually had to think about this for a second. My biggest pet peeve is when I'm in the car, or just in general, listening to music, and somebody ends the song before the song actually ends. Like, you have to finish the entire song. The very last note has to play. If you don't play the last note, then I don't freaking want to move on with my life. I just want to listen to the very end of the song. So just don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't. Because that's annoying. That's so annoying. Biggest pet peeve, by far. This next one is, who is your father and what does he do? Many of you may be able to guess who asked this question. And yeah, you're right. It was my father. He asked this question. Who's my father? What does he do? Well, my father is Scotty. And what does he do? He asks me who my father is. That's pretty much it. He's just a weird guy, but I love him to death. He's pretty much where I got all my weirdness from. My mom is pretty weird too, though, but in a good way, of course, but I think I got the weirdness from both of them, but mostly my dad, probably. My mom does dance in the kitchen and stuff, and does some fun stuff, and I think I got that from her, because I'm like, bah, 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 bah. But most of the time, I'm just pretty much weird like my dad. He just makes the worst dad jokes ever. But they're actually like so bad that they're funny. It's kind of great. Okay, cool. Alright, this next one is, if you could have any animal be present, which would it be and why? Well, my favorite animal is an elephant, but everybody calls me Frog. So it'd be between a frog and an elephant, but I think the elephants are more like kingly, if that makes sense. I feel like they're just bigger and better, so why not an elephant? That's why, because they're just bigger and better. This next question, I don't even know if it's considered a question. All it says is, very big sex. Okay. So first of all, I don't really know what it's asking. I don't know, is this a statement? Like, ooh, very big sex? Or is it like, what was your very big sex? Or, I don't know. That's just what it says, and I don't really know how to answer that or what to even do with it, because that's a weird statement, I guess, or question. I don't know. I don't know what they were going for, but I thought it was funny, so, haha, that's funny. This next question is, fave family member. That's a very loaded question to whoever asked this. And I'm pretty sure that the person that asked this is a family member. So, I'm gonna have to go with Erin. Plain and simple. Erin, she's my favorite. My favorite food. It changes every day, my mood, it just depends on my mood. But I really like pizza. I like pot stickers. I think pot stickers are my favorite. They're so good, like the crunch. Sometimes when they're not fried and they're like steamed, I like them like that too. Just all pot stickers in general. And they're like dumplings, they're just all of these different names, and I freaking love pot stickers. So, yeah, that's probably the one. The sad part is there's this restaurant in Sandy. It's the Pot Stickers restaurant, and I love it. But Thomas doesn't like it, so we don't eat there, but I think it's really good. I've only been there once, though, so maybe I should check it out again. Maybe go with somebody that wants to go with me, any of my friends, hit me up maybe so we can go to this pot sticker place. Favorite animal. So I already said I would have an elephant be president. And I will say my favorite animal is also an elephant. As you can see, I'll show you. This is my animal elephant collection. Thomas gave me every single one of them because he knows that I love elephants. This is our baby. Her name is Dee. We made her a hat and some shoes. This is my favorite. It's made out of like stone and granite and stuff. And Thomas gave it to me, and it's our baby. When we go out of town, or if I go out of town, I'll take it to his house, and he'll take care of baby Dee. And we're his mommy and daddy, and she's probably the only kid we'll ever have. This next one I made at Color Me Mine. It's a piggy bank, and I painted her, and she's cute. I don't know what her name is. If you have any suggestions, comment. This next one Thomas gave me from Comic-Con, I think, and it's made out of like wood, and I think it's way cool. It's like the cutest thing. I don't know what its name is either, so drop your comment below. And then this last one is rubber, because I freaking love elephants, and why not? And it just makes it a great decoration. So hells yeah, bitches. Okay, so this next one is, what's your most embarrassing story? So I was in 2nd grade, and I was dating this kid, Blake, but we had a crush on each other, and I was so worried my family was going to tell him, like, so worried. I don't even know why, because they probably wouldn't have. My sister was dating his brother at the time, Alex, and, basically, every time I would shower, I would bring a cup with me, and I would pee inside of the cup, and I would collect my pee for a very long period of time. And my mom was cleaning the bathtub, and she comes out and goes, "What is this yellow stuff in this cup?" And I would just like immediately turned white as a ghost. I was so embarrassed because it was my freaking pee. I had peed in this cup, and I was collecting it. I don't really know why. I think it was just, I wanted to see how much urine output I had every time I showered, and so I was just like comparing and collecting and keeping it. And so my mom obviously knew it was either me or my sister, and I had to have been 7 or 8, probably 7, maybe 8, but probably 7. And I was so embarrassed, and I told my mom it was lemonade, even though it obviously was not lemonade because it stunk like urine, and it literally was just piss. It was piss in a cup, and it was mine. It was mine. And I'll admit it. And that was embarrassing because I was so worried that they were going to tell Blake. And also, I went to bed at like 5 that night because I was so embarrassed. I like didn't eat dinner. I didn't do my bedtime snack. I didn't watch TV. I just went straight to bed because I was so embarrassed. It was rough, but it's fine because it's a good story. My last question I got is not a question either. And it says, "I love you." And I'll tell you, for the person that knows who submitted that, I love you too. You're a cute boy. It was Thomas. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I feel like I got some pretty good questions. If you did not ask me a question and want to ask me a question, you can always comment below or send me an Instagram DM or Snapchat me or Facebook me. Yeah, pretty much ask me questions. I am a pretty funny person, and I have a lot of stories, so get them out of me. Come on, guys. Ask some more questions. But thanks for watching. I had a good time making this video. It was fun seeing all of these questions, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. Very big sex, guys. Very big sex.